What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Jesus Wacky World, back at it again, guys. Today, guys, it is a beautiful day outside. It is rainy. Yay! It's not rainy right now. It's supposed to be rainy, though, within the next, half hour here. I really want to get in a run today, but with the rain, I don't want to get wet. That's one thing I've noticed this summer, y'all, is now that I don't have, anybody forcing me to run in the rain, I just haven't. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, like I always do. I actually need to go get my Go-Go Squeeze, because I'm not ruling out running yet. I'm just thinking it's becoming less and less likely as this little cell moves in. If not, I'll run a little bit after it, potentially. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, this morning, y'all, I am going to start out my morning with some editing. Yay! I have to edit today's video. Today's video for me. Yesterday's video for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And then I'm going to 3D print some things. Okay, y'all. So we're about a mile in. I found the train again. Alright, I'm roaring. I look over and he's crossing over there. Hey. I love the train. As you guys probably know from yesterday's video. 2 days in a row finding it. Wow. I don't think I'm racing him today. He's a lot further down this time.
Lap 1, 806.
No, 1:806.
Hard rate,
There's
182.
train out here. There's the train for the second day in a row, in case you guys thought I was lying. Hey, I don't lie about trains. I like trains. Trains are fun. They're so fun. I love trains. Okay, y'all, just a quick little update here. Train didn't last too long. I thought about turning around to the back of it. Decided, I don't want to do that. Sounds like a lot of work.
Lap 2,
Sounds like running really
804. Hard rate, 184.
Mile 2, 804. Just hit it. Hey, I'm kind of dead. The train keeps giving me adrenaline. I'm gonna go slower though. I'm tired of running fast. Hey, running fast just isn't fun. Okay, y'all, so I just crossed mile 3 in 8:19. I might have slid down even more. I will say, y'all, this has been the most peaceful run. It is so quiet out here. I know I just started filming the loudest part, but my neighborhood, the park, everything has just been silent besides for birds. It's been amazing. I'm in love with this vibe. Just me, my footsteps, the wind, and 2 people. I need to cross the street now. Okay, y'all. Mile 4 was 8:23. I just kind of progressively got slower out there. I'm not too mad about it, though. Pretty light run, though. Nothing too crazy. I'm kind of enjoying this lighter mileage week, just 4 miles. It's a lot more enjoyable to me. Just 6 miles. I just get in my head a lot. And it's just so long and boring to me. I enjoy 4 miles. It's the perfect distance to where I enjoy it. It's just perfect. Anyways, there's sweat in my eyes again. And it's awful. I'm gonna go inside now. Okay, y'all. So, I am inside. I've actually been inside for, I don't even know how long anymore. Maybe 20 minutes. And I am firing up my 3D printer. It is time to print. First thing I need to print is yet another infinity cube. I gave one to my younger sister yesterday. And somehow she managed to break it. Pretty impressive, but I'm gonna go ahead and print her another one. They don't take long to print. It's maybe half an hour or so. I'm gonna work on editing today's video a little bit more. I almost finished it, but I wanted to go get my run in before it rained. I might actually be about to start, but anyways, I'm gonna get this guy going. And then I need to change out the filament and figure out the next thing I'm gonna print, which I think is gonna be a banana scorpion thing. If you guys saw yesterday's video, I showed it in there towards the end. I have a couple things that I'm gonna print today though. Give me a couple new things, so make sure you guys stick around for all those. Okay, y'all, so I just finished editing up today's video. That actually didn't take me too much longer. It pretty much took me this print right here, which actually has 2 minutes left on it. It took me about half an hour. I did not realize just how long that video was, y'all. I did not realize I had 15 minutes worth of footage yesterday. Woo! Let's see if we can do it again. See if we can have 3 days in a row of 50-minute videos. I think it was 56 minutes and then 50 minutes. I say 50 minutes, so like 49 something. Let's see if we can break an hour today with this video. I'm not 100% sure what all I'm going to get into today, but I do know I have this guy printing, and then I think I'm going to... Actually, should I clean the build plate next? I don't remember exactly when I cleaned it last. I think I'm just going to go ahead and change the filament after this. So I'm going to have these guys right here ready. So I'm going to actually start getting everything kind of ready for that. The next color up is going to be yellow, which I've only used like once. It's like a brand new roll pretty much. I think the only thing I ever printed with it was actually a headstone when our school banned Cookie Clicker. Me and a few friends, we had a funeral for it. And I made a headstone for it. And it still lives in the guy's yard to this day. Rest in peace, Cookie Clicker. I miss you so much. You have no idea. I think about you every day. I play you every day on my MacBook. I love you. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and change it out to this. Get the file ready to go. So that way, once this guy's done, I can get him changing and printing like instantly. Because I think it's like an hour-long print. Just kind of long, but it's gonna be worth it, I think, if this comes out cool. And for any of you guys that didn't see yesterday's video or didn't watch all the way to see the banana scorpion, this right here is the banana scorpion I'm going to be printing. It looks like a banana, but then it has like scorpion arms coming off of it that are articulated. It's pretty cool, I can't lie. I'm super excited to see if it'll turn out, which hopefully he does. If I go to start slicing, slice, give him a minute, and he'll tell me how long he's going to take. It's so slow. Hour and 4 minutes, which isn't utterly terrible, I guess. Some of this guy finished, he should actually be basically done. 98%, 0 minutes left. I'm gonna let this guy finish, then we're gonna change out the filament and start that one. Okay, y'all, I just finished changing the filament, and that's so fun the way that changed. It like added in like a green. Normally it just goes straight to the next color. But that one, like, the blue and yellow kind of started to merge. But anyways, it's not special enough to keep. It's going right into my bucket, y'all. The amount of scraps and stuff that I'm accumulating in here is just absurd. I keep all my 3D printing, like, fails. Like, this was one of my buckets that failed pretty deep in. We have just, like, snapped pieces. This right here, I don't even know what this was for. This right here was for a video, a shoe. There's just so many random things in here. Just like all these stringed out pieces and support and all sorts of fun things. It's really fun to have because you can just kind of dig through here and there's so many memories of like this right here. I don't even remember. Actually, I think this was my claw that I made for my card box. I think that's what that right there is from. So many memories in that box. It's crazy. Most of the stuff is on camera. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead, send over the scorpion banana file to my printer so that it can start printing for me. Send it to the wacky printer. Maybe. If it'll let me. Send G code. This is being slow. Okay, y'all. So, I'm currently in my basement trying to find some stuffed animals that I can use to make it look like I want some more stuff out of the claw machine. Should I... Let me see if I can actually pull them a little bit closer for y'all. Use this giant penguin stuffed animal. Do you think that's realistic for me to say I want out of the claw machine? We have so many stuffed animals down here. The issue is they're all huge like that. I don't know where we got all these from. There's so many big ones, though. I have a decent collection of them that I'm going to bring up, though. I'll bring up this guy right here, too. I can't wait to get judged by my family for bringing all these up. I think I have like 5, 6 right now. I'm trying to find the realistic ones that you could definitely potentially win out of the claw. This panda's the only questionable one right now, but I think I have enough to head back upstairs. But like, when I say we have a lot of big ones, I mean like we have like 3 of these things just sitting right there. All right, I don't think I can win one of those out of this claw machine, unfortunately. Okay, y'all, so this print is now started. He's currently putting down the bottom, but I'm actually filming this part, or this clip, with my iPad right now, y'all, because I have something to show you guys on my phone. So I was just opening up TikTok, not to doom scroll. I was actually I wanted to look at some 3D printing videos to get kind of some ideas of how to make like shorts with 3D printing. And I don't have my light for this, y'all. This deserves better lighting in here. My TikTok thinks I need help, y'all. I looked it up and it says you're not alone. And I know it's kind of hard for you guys to read all that. So let me read it to you guys. If you or someone you know has questions about body image, food, or exercise, it is important to know that help is out there and you are not alone. If you feel comfortable, you can confide in someone you trust or check out resources below. Please remember to take care of yourself and each other. Then it gives me a phone number for the National Alliance for Eating Disorders. I looked up 3D printing things that just make sense. Why does it think I have an eating disorder? I love food. If you guys need help, though, you guys can call 8666. Hi. Sorry about that. You guys can call 866-662-1235. That's 866-662-1235. Monday through Friday, from 9 a.m. until 7 p.m. If I look up 3D printed things, does that still pop up? Like, is it genuinely that search? 3D printer. Now it's not popping up. I think that search for whatever reason. When I search it, it's just that search triggers it. What does that have to do with food? Look it up. Let me know in the comments if that happens for you guys, because I'm curious now. There's literally, even if I click literally anything, users, it wants shop, there's that, sounds, live, it just flagged it for whatever reason. Anyways, that's fun. Okay, y'all, my banana scorpion guy is done. Let's go ahead, snatch him off of the build plate. I always love that sound. I didn't get him all the way off. A couple more. Okay, he should. I just broke him. That is really depressing. Maybe I should have let him solidify a little bit more. He just broke coming off the build plate. Here's this other piece. How did that just happen? He's so cool, though. I've never done that before. It's just such thin connections. I think I could rip any of these pieces off. Let me see if I can fix him. I think I'm just gonna have to like hot glue him back. Actually, I guess I kind of fixed him. Kind of. He can just kind of sit in there for now, I guess. My banana scorpion. I guess he even want to... There we go, now I fell off again. I just have to kind of like hot glue him back together, I think. And then he'll be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Actually, I need to get in the shower. And then I think I'm gonna hot glue him back on here. But he's so cool. This might be one of the coolest things I've ever 3D printed. I'm gonna be so honest, y'all. I'm in love. I like his eyes, too. Top got a little bit rough. The back is a lot of detail that I thought was gonna fall, but it ended up all working out. He's cool. Okay, I'll just a little update. I've not got in the shower yet. I just hot glued it back on there. It no longer is articulated right there because of the way that I had to glue him on. Because it actually, I don't even know where the pieces went, but the pieces that go in through there snapped. Maybe one day I'll print another one of these that won't be broken. I don't know, I just think he's kind of fun. He's so random. I like him. I like his little mouth in there. But anyways, I need to get in the shower now. And then I think I'm gonna chill until lunch, which I think my mom is turning on the oven right now for it. And then I actually do need to do some college stuff. I'm gonna put this in my fidget bin right here, which is actually getting really full. I keep saying that, but I still love, if you guys saw this guy from yesterday's video, I made a centipede, and he's really big, and he's really cool. I like his tail. Not tail, his like little stinger back. That centipede. We have the hammerhead sharks, dumplings, infinity cubes, octopuses, all sorts of things in here. Spinners. I have a lot of fidgets starting to build up, y'all. I have an addiction now. They're just so fun to print. How much longer? I mean, I am still uploading today's video over here. It is 69% done, 28 minutes left. So hopefully, if I get in the shower, it'll be almost done by the time I get out. I'll see y'all soon. Okay, y'all. So, we're kind of warping ahead a little bit here. It's a little bit after noon now. I had lunch. I've just kind of been laying in bed watching some YouTube. But I need to lock back in. I think what I'm actually going to do is get some product photos of some of the things I've 3D printed and see if I could potentially post them like on Facebook tonight to try to sell some of them. So, I'm going to get my green screen out. I think I'm just going to use my bed. Maybe get some better lighting over here. And just try to get some cool pictures. I think the first thing I want to do is get all my filament rolls over here. The only one I won't be able to do is yellow because it's on my printer right now. And I'm not taking that one off. So I'll just get a picture of that one later. So, let me go ahead and get this all set up and I'll show you guys the setup. Okay, y'all, so this right here is kind of our setup for this. I just went ahead and kind of shoved him in this back corner right here. I was just kind of getting this guy. I brought out a measuring tape to show how big he is. Because I can make a cool, like, over 1 foot long thing to show the true size of him. But I think I got a decent amount of pictures for him. But also, I did decide the filament, I'm going to hold off on that. Because some of the rolls are basically empty. I don't really want to take pictures of, like, empty rolls. Because I think that looks bad. So, I'm just going to go ahead and stick with just kind of getting some product pictures of, like, all of these guys. Like the hammerheads and geckos and all this stuff. Which I'll make it look cool with the green screen. That's kind of my goal this afternoon. I actually do need to do some studying. I'm doing, like, an online test thing. So, there's that. So, I don't think I'm going to end up selling this guy. I think he's too cheaply made. Everything else here I plan on selling. So, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of get some product photos. And I'll kind of walk you guys through the process afterwards. Okay, y'all. So, I think I have a good amount to start with here. I am not doing the dumplings yet. I need to print them to the proper size with my new print, or with the new nozzle that I have on there. So, what I'm about to do now is make sure that I have all these files on my MacBook. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of edit them up. Actually, I might start like a website for this. That way it's a little bit easier for this all to work for people to do things. I think I'm just going to use like Google Sites for it. Because I don't feel like doing like Shopify and that stuff for just like a little Facebook shop. I think it will work out pretty nicely in my favor. So that's what I'm about to kind of sit down and do for a little bit here right now. Okay, y'all. So it's like, I don't know, this maybe took me half an hour. I made my first little graphic for one of these things. Articulated centipede, over 1 foot long, available colors, and then the price. I think I'll price out this one for $9.99. I think that's a valid price for this thing's a little bit over 1 foot long. I mean, I'm not really doing this to make a bunch of money. I'm more just doing it for fun than anything else. Maybe I'll end up raising it up to like $12 or something. I don't know. That's not official yet. I just kind of have that in here for now. So I think I might actually take a little bit of a break from this. I need to go fill... Actually, I guess I did fill up my water bottle. When did I do that? I actually don't even know. Anyways, I need to kind of do this for the rest of them. I think I might actually try to design the website now, though. Now that I at least have, like, a graphic for what I kind of want this to look like. So I'm going to do this on my MacBook, though. Because I think it's going to be easier on here to design a website. Okay, yo. So we're actually back to the iPad right now. Because I am using my phone. I'm actually with YouTube support right now. Trying to figure out my comments. If you guys notice when you're early to my videos, most of the time the comments are not on yet. Because I always forget I have to manually turn on my comments. I just discovered I could even do that not too long ago. Before that, my comments were just never on. And I am currently talking to somebody to try to figure out the issue. They put me on hold for like 3 to 5 minutes to fully try to figure out what's happening. I think it's something to do with its auto-detecting me as like below 16 or something. Which I'm actually 18, believe it or not. I know right now I don't look like it with this mop on my head. I need to get a haircut. I think I'm getting one in like a week here. It's kind of a long time with this mop. But, yeah, it is what it is. See how long they take to get back to me. It took like 5 minutes to connect to somebody. But I think I've been on here. Let's see. When was the first message sent? A little bit over 10 minutes. And they've sent me more than 5 messages. They've sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's about a message a minute. A little bit less than that. But we'll see how long it takes for this to take and see if I can figure it out. Because it's something that I would really like to get figured out. Except I'm really questioning right now if this is AI that I'm talking to. Because there's, hi, my name is Beep. I don't want to say the names for privacy reasons. How are you doing? I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. Thanks for letting me know about this. Let me read it first. I don't know what that means. I see you're looking for assistance with the issue of your comments being automatically disabled. I see why this is a priority. I know this is important to you. And just everything sounds like AI. And what I'm personally thinking it is it's a person behind this with a response panel that's like, they get like 3 choices or whatever, and it's like, what one would you like to respond with? That's gonna be my guess of how this is. I don't know for sure. Maybe it's a real person. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna figure this out. Hopefully it's somewhat soon here. They said 3 to 5 minutes. It's been 3 minutes, so hopefully it's soon here. I do need to start editing a little bit. I was working on the website for a little bit. I think I might 3D print some more things. So, we'll see what ends up coming out of this. Okay, y'all. So, I just ended the chat session. I didn't learn a single thing. That was the biggest waste of half an hour of my entire life. No hate to YouTube. That just was not useful. Somehow, some way, they said that I wasn't on the right account or something. I was on my YouTube account in the chat. There was no other way for me to get on there. So all they could tell me was they couldn't give me any information because of that. After I just sat there for 20 minutes waiting. So, I don't know what that was about. And the person was very demanding. I don't want to put their name out there because I don't want to get them fired. But, I don't know. I just felt rushed the whole time, and, like, they didn't want to help me. They were like, this is policy. There's nothing I can do for you. I'm like, okay, I was just trying to get some advice on how to get around this. Because I think it's my old school account that I cannot seem to get off of my phone for the life of me. Is trying to override my main account. And somehow, some way that popped up on their system or something. And I was trying to ask them if there's any way around it. And they're just, nope. I can't help you. And I'm like, why? Why can't you just tell me something? I get policies. I know it probably wasn't on them. It was deep in YouTube policies. But just wasn't very useful for me, personally. So, comments are gonna stay iffy on videos. Unless YouTube wants to fix it at some point here. Who knows, maybe they fixed it behind the scenes for me. We'll have to see. Anyways, I'm kind of fired up now. That was not what I was hoping to come out of that. Maybe I can email them. I can do that, I guess. Maybe that would help. I don't know at this rate. What do I do now? Okay, y'all, so it's like a good amount of time later. I've spent way too long doom scrolling today, y'all. This is your guys' sign. Don't doom scroll after this video. Don't doom scroll right now. Get off of social media. It's a drug. I've been on it way too long today. It's starting to give me a headache. I don't feel the best. So I'm going to get up, 3D print some things, because that's all I know how to do with my life anymore. I'm going to actually make some fidgets in other colors. I have yellow on here right now. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is go through some... Actually, I think I'm going to print the gear fidget in yellow. And I don't want to put white on here because I have two things that I want to print that are white. I think there's a polar bear and like a seal. But before I do that, I am going to print... what should I print in yellow? Should I just print like everything in yellow? I think yellow kind of a fun color. I'm going to go ahead and start out with a gear fidget because they're only 12 minutes. So I'm going to let him heat up, get going here. And then after he's done, I think I'm going to start a little bit longer of a print. It's like an hour-long print. But in the meantime, I do need to do some stuff still. I think I'm going to chill until then, or until dinner. I think it's about an hour out. We're having baked potatoes tonight, I believe. We're having an early dinner for whatever reason. My mom said she was going to have it ready about 5 o'clock. So, I'm going to chill until then, and then I need to do some college stuff. And by chill, I mean play Cookie Clicker for a couple minutes here, and then fix that back there, because I need to reattach all that stuff. Because I'm still in the Christmas spirit, kind of. I was a lot more in the Christmas spirit yesterday. But I need to get that back up there and update the countdown. Because for me, it's 269 days, which is actually getting relatively close. Okay, y'all. So I kind of fixed the Christmas countdown over there. Let me get closer. Those lights right there, it originally wrapped around like twice. It's the best I can do without my whiteboard dumping them off again. I just started another print. This print that I'm doing now is actually going to be a beluga whale, which is going to be pretty dang cool. I think I might end up making a couple of these over time. 33-minute print. I think my older sister is going to want one of these. So I might make 2 of them to make sure that she has one for when she sees it and I can just gift it to her. Maybe it's a wedding gift for her. She's getting married soon. That would be fun. Anyways, though, after that one, I do have I think it's a seal that I want to print too. So, lots of printing going on. That's going to be pretty much my night. I was going to do a lot of printing today, but that did not end up happening. I think while that kind of gets going, I'm going to clean up my room a little bit. I just have all these stuffed animals over here from the thumbnail for the video that went out today. But go watch it, y'all. It's a banger. But I need to get some of these guys back to my basement. This guy right here, fun fact, he's actually one of them that I won. Not the one I won, because I won this guy back in November. But I won another one. What are the odds that I won 2 of the same prizes? That one is living in another house right now, though, for some kid. I hope whatever kid grabbed it. Hopefully it wasn't an adult that grabbed it. If they did, hopefully their day was made, but I don't know. It's kind of interesting to think, like, who knows who has that thing right now? My biggest hope every time I do that is that, like, a Walmart employee doesn't grab it and put it in the back room or something. I don't think they would do that, but I just hope somebody actually grabbed it and took it. Or can you imagine if I left it there and the dude that owns the claw machines came and picked it up and just threw it back inside? Can you imagine? He doesn't come very often, though, I don't think. because those things rarely get restocked anymore. I think it's about once every 2 months or so they restock them, is what I've discovered. I'm trying to keep track of when they get restocked. Because when they restock the things, that dude piles them high. Whoever owns that thing, it's nice. I also like they changed the setting on it back to how it originally was, to where it goes down instead of just stabbing and coming back up. Because he made it to where it goes down far enough that you can actually win out of it now, which is very exciting. I wonder if he watches these videos. If you're watching these videos, dude, thank you. It makes it a lot more enjoyable to play. Anyways, I need to clean up my room now, so yay! I don't want to clean. I need to, though. I also need to film another video tonight. I was working on sending some footage over for one of the videos I need to edit. So, here's some behind the scenes work today. Pretty much been what today is. Not a huge film day. Maybe tomorrow I can do more of a film day. Also, just ignore me picking up an M&M bottle with my toes because I wanted to start cleaning for whatever reason. I don't know why I'm choosing to clean. I should do something with this. What? Leave comments down below suggesting what should I do with this M&M bottle. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know if you guys have I don't know if you guys have been able to tell today. I'm really tired. I don't know what it is. Something in the air. It's been so peaceful all day. My house has been like the quietest it's been in forever. It's kind of been a chill day. Got a decent amount of businessy stuff done. Okay, I'm procrastinating cleaning my room. I'm gonna clean. I'm putting down my camera. I have to turn it off though. See y'all when I'm done cleaning. Okay, y'all, here we are. Almost half an hour later. The beluga's almost done. Is my room almost clean? I wouldn't go there. I've not touched it. I actually was editing up a short that I need to wait to do a voiceover till this guy's done, so it's a little bit better audio quality. But now I need to clean. Now that I kind of edited up that short, I say that. I'm probably not going to clean still. I need to clean. Let's all put down our phones and clean. Everybody go clean one thing. Comment down below what you cleaned. It's what we need to do. Okay, y'all, I promise I didn't start cleaning. I put my food cart back there, but I was just putting this roll of filament back into a Ziploc bag. I was just looking back here. It's crazy how much faster this nozzle uses filament than the last one. Let me flip my camera so you guys can see it better. I don't know how well you guys can see. It's still obviously not using it very fast. That's minimal filament going into there right now. But it's spinning a lot faster than what it used to do. I always find it fun to watch the filament get spun in. It's literally just, that guy right there is pulling it in and it's spinning the wheel. It's just chilling on this little nook. It's kind of cool to watch. Kind of satisfying too. That's how you know your print is working. I'm so happy, knock on wood. I've never had that part jam up before. I've almost had it happen. I know my drafting teacher, one of the models that I had to make for her, actually was going to an elementary school. It's like the mascot that I made. I know the first piece, so apparently she had a big filament jam up where the filament got all tangled up in the roll. That would not be fun. Anyways, this guy's 100% done now. He is about to come down. There he goes. It's one of the most satisfying sounds. I know you guys have heard that many times in the past couple of videos here. I've really just found my groove with 3D printing these past couple of days. Here she is in all of her glory. She's actually really beautiful. Beluga whales are just so majestic to me. I've seen a couple in person. My sister's actually swam with one before, and I'm really jealous. I just had to sit outside and sit in a hallway at Shut Aquarium while she went and played with them. Anyways, this guy right here is gonna get added to the collection of fidgets down here. I need a better home for all my fidgets, because this bucket's starting to fill up rapidly. What do we need now in white? I don't even know. I feel like a white one of these would almost look cool. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the sea lion on here. It's a little bit longer of a print, Actually, I'm gonna film the short first. That's priority number one. I'm gonna film that, and then I'm gonna start that. I just needed it quieter for the short, for audio recording purposes. Okay, y'all, it's now after dinner, and to fulfill my promise with my mom, I need to study for a test that I'm taking for college. My room's still not clean. I give up. Maybe I almost dropped a pair of pliers on my toes. Time to study. I don't want to take this test, y'all. It's an English test. I don't like English. It's on, like, writing essays and stuff. If I could have just got a 4 on my AP test, I wouldn't have to do this. But I got a 3. And now I have to do all this stuff. It's like 666 pages of words. I don't read. Like 3.5 hours worth of videos. I'm gonna at least start it tonight. I just want to see how it works exactly. So if you guys need me, you know where to find me. Sitting here, studying. Fun times. Time to learn about syntax. What is that? I learned it last year. Couldn't tell you now. Parallelism, coordination, and subordination. I don't know how this is going to help me become a meteorologist, but apparently the government thinks I need it, so let's get at it, I guess. Okay, y'all. I'm really stressed. This first page already has big words. Syntax, parallelism, coordination, and subordination. What do those mean? I got to that page, and I'm distracted already. The video on this first page, y'all, won't load, and I don't know if you guys can see that. It is 1 second long. I don't know what these videos are going to be, but there's already a test. Which sentence demonstrates correct parallel structure? Oh, these actually look pretty easy. She likes to swim, biking, and jogging. That doesn't sound right. She likes swimming, biking, and jogging. That sounds good. She likes to swim and to biking and jogging. That doesn't sound right. She likes to swim and jogging, but not biking. I don't like that. Swimming, she likes. Jogging, she dislikes. Biking, she loves. I'm gonna go with she likes swimming, biking, and jogging. Yay! I did it. Other options mix gernuds with infinitives out. Oh, this is using big words. This is my fun little notebook that I made for it, y'all. I put in some motivation. Spend a week doing this instead of a semester in college, which is what I'm doing with this, because this will get me out of a semester-long class. No shortcuts, just great. Your future is built by what you do today. Keep climbing, the view is worth it. Focus, discipline, consistency, success. Better today, stronger tomorrow. This notebook belongs to composition. Write it, own it, make it count. Oh, I am motivated. I mean, I can't wait to work. I'm sorry, I don't know what that just was. I'm going crazy trying to procrastinate this. What colors do I... Now I'm trying to figure out what colors I want to use for this. And then we're going to make it purple. I like purple. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to purple. I think it's going to be the plan, is to spend a couple hours on this every night now. So I'm going to put my phone down and focus. Hocus pocus, everybody focus. That's what I'm going to do. Yay, me! Okay, yo, just a little update. I've been doing this for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes now. First of all, the 666 pages isn't as bad, just based off of this first slideshow, because it's just really big words and a couple per page, which I'm assuming these count as the pages that I have to read. It's not terrible, but this doesn't even make sense. The independent clause can be linked by the relative pronouns who, whoever, that, or which to link the dependent clause to the main clause. This creates an adjective clause that is attached to the main clause or can be found in the middle of it. How many clauses did they just put? And what kind of clause are we talking about? Santa Claus? He's not coming for another 269 days. Like, is that right? 269? I think that's too high. Should I be 169? I have 269 up there. Hold up. How many days till Christmas? I think I put the wrong number. Yeah, 169. I don't know why I have a 2 up there. That just clicked in my head. I'm not the brightest crayon in the box. Okay, I need to lock in. I'm throwing my phone to the other side of my bed. Okay, y'all, so I've actually been locked in. I'm on unit like 1.4 already. And I'm genuinely confused what the difference between the wrong and the right is on these. Now I feel very stupid because now it's very obvious to me. Also, just so you guys know, according to this, it is extremely wrong to say if someone wants a key, they have to go to the front desk. The right way to say that, if someone wants a key, he or she has to go to the front desk. We can't say they. That just sounds so much better. I'm really questioning this whole thing right now, y'all. I don't like this. My biggest thing, like the cover said, either do this for the next week or so, take a test, and get out of a semester of this. I just really hate English, y'all. I hate writing. I don't hate writing. I hate, like, once you get into all this, like, pronoun and subject-verb agreement, like, a sentence is a sentence. I don't have a big vocabulary. I'm almost done with this little unit, though. I'm going to try to get through 14 of them. That would get me through Unit 1. If I do a unit a day or so, these first, like, 2 are the longest. And then after that, they're, like, a quarter of what this is. I can have this done in a week if I do it that way. So, that's kind of the goal with this. It's just a unit a day. The first 2 days are going to be long, though. I'm going to lock back in. Okay, y'all. I'm doing the knowledge check for this one. We're going to see if I got this one right. Because if it is, and I did do it right, they are going against their own word on here. One of the things, I literally have it in my notes. Writing should be neutral gender when you write. The answer was he was always telling me that I am right. Okay, y'all. I don't know how long that took. Okay, y'all. I just finished the first unit out of 6 units. Which I think this next unit is the longest one. So that one right there just took me hour 20 minutes. I think the rest of these are all after this next one, which is a little bit longer, I think. Yeah, because that one that I just did had 15 units in it. The next one is 17, and then there's 7, 9, 3, and 6, and then I'm done. And then I just have to pass the test. Which the first unit, I just got an 80% done. Which, from my understandings, all you need to pass is like a 50%. On here, they want a 70%. I think it was 70% minimum. No, 75% minimum to pass. I got 80. Which, I just suck at multiple choice. I suck at all standardized testing. I just suck at testing. I always second guess myself, and I don't know what it is. I can understand the stuff. I just can't put it on a test. I don't know what it is. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. Honestly, tomorrow, if I can wake up and do one, at least start one, or even if I do another one before bed, just to knock out like 1 or 2 for tomorrow. Because I can probably have this done tomorrow. If we're being honest, if I was to fully lock in on this, which would be really ideal just to get it done with. So, I think I'm going to start a print, take a break, get some water, because my water bottle's empty. I was sitting here just drinking water the whole time. Not going to lie. I had my pencil in one hand, taking notes, drinking water at the same time. I don't even know if the notes are really going to be useful. I could just speedrun all this and probably do just as well. I'm just writing it down because I don't know if it's going to get hard, and I think it looks cool to have notes for it. So I'm going to fill my water bottle and then start a print. I'm going to actually have my printer turning on while I go fill my water bottle. Okay, y'all. So I have this bad baby printing in there now. It's going to print a little baby seal thing. I think it's pretty cute. It's actually decent size. That's the size of it right there. I always struggle to film a good angle to get into it. I'm here to this guy. There we go. That's the size of it right there. I've noticed everything I've printed has just progressively got bigger and bigger. One day maybe I'll print something like this. Automatic Sorting Connect 4 game again. Maybe one day we'll be back on this level. This is the longest print I've ever made. For those of you guys that haven't seen this, I haven't shown it off in a while. It's like self-sorting to where you put a blue piece in. Just ignore they're not sorted down there right now. And then you put in a red piece. And then they do get stuck sometimes. When you lift it up, they go to the right side. It's just a bunch of physics, and it's really cool. I guess in the meantime, though, I should get back to work on the English stuff. I think I'm going to try to do one or two more. At least just see how long they are. I'm going to see how long they are. And then I'm going to consider just knocking them out so I don't have to do them tomorrow. I have nothing better to do right now. So, I think that's a good plan. Get it down to 15 or so for tomorrow. This next division is revision skills, apparently. Apparently it's just all about being better at revising things. I mean, organization is the first category. I'm not very organized, as you guys can tell. I guess I can start this. I don't think it's gonna be too long. Also, I've noticed most of these do not have the readings that I said I was skipping. I've just been using the slides, but the readings are only on every 2 or 3 of them. So, I'm even less worried about skipping those now. I'm just gonna do all these slides. I'm gonna do at least this one right here, just to get it knocked out, because that'll make me more mentally want to do it tomorrow, because I know I already have part of it done. It's all a mental trick. Just do a little bit today. If you guys have something that's big that you need to do a little bit now, and then when you need a break, take a break, do it tomorrow, and then you're already mentally there. You're like, I'm already started it, might as well just finish it. At least that's how my brain works. So give it a try. That's what I'm doing right now with this. I'm put my phone down, work on this while my 3D print goes. It's kind of distracting, but I don't really care. I'm gonna learn how to be more organized. I'll give you guys any tips if I learn any. Okay, y'all, so I'm just about done with this organization little unit. Not about organizing your room. Apparently it's about the order that you put your text in a paragraph or something, or story or novel, or I don't know. This doesn't really help me because I need help organizing my stuff. This isn't what I thought I was gonna be reading. I'm gonna keep learning about it though. Comparison organization. I wonder what that is. Cause and effect organization. It doesn't tell me. Thanks a lot. Now I have to look them up because now I'm curious. Also, real quick, y'all, as I head back to the knowledge check on this to get onto the 2.2, I just want to say, I know I've sounded really arrogant with this song, making it sound like I'm too smart for this. I promise y'all, I'm learning a lot. I'm not trying to complain about this thing at all. It's that I genuinely do not enjoy this kind of stuff, which this has not been nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's actually a lot easier and actually more relaxing than I thought it was going to be. I think it's also, I just really enjoy writing on my iPad and writing in fun colors like purple, and I get to choose what color just with this thing. It's so fun. I'm actually kind of enjoying myself. Actually, I want to say enjoying myself. I would rather be learning about something interesting than about cause and effect organization. But it is what it is. Sometimes the things we think are going to be miserable end up not being too bad. Go do something. But anyways, I just wanted to film this clip because I wanted to say, no hate to this company whatsoever. I actually have learned stuff. It's just some of the stuff on here. I just like to kind of make fun of it because that's the mood I'm in right now because I don't want to be doing this. So anyways, go do something you don't want to do. As long as you'll better yourself, don't make dumb decisions with that knowledge. Let's get on with this. I keep procrastinating, if you guys couldn't tell. Okay, yo. So I am pleased to lock in. I finished Unit 2. It actually only took me like 40 minutes or so. But the seal is done. I kind of lost track of time. I was just flying through those because they were just like 2 pages each. Let's see. Oh my gosh. The seal is beautiful, y'all. I can't wait to take him off. He literally finished as I was taking the test. Which, by the way, that test I got like an 88% on. Look at him. This right here is the seal, y'all. He's so beautiful. I'm in love. He would look so good in brown. That might be the next color that goes on my printer. But he's so cool. I'm going to be done for tonight. So then I'm going to actually go ahead and send over the footage from this video so that I can have it ready to edit potentially tonight. I'm not too sure if I'm going to edit it tonight yet. But I am going to go ahead and get all this filament kind of off of my printer bed from the pre-extrusion stages. Which I actually went ahead and I moved all my filament waste to right down there by my printer. Makes more sense, and it gets rid of some clutter over there. Trying to clean off the nozzle a little bit here. Gonna dump that into there, close up the printer for the night. Go ahead and power him off. And then tomorrow, I need to do some editing, some filming. I was gonna film a video today, and I kind of got busy doing this. Which, honestly, I think I'm gonna finish it tomorrow. I don't know exactly how long each one of these is gonna take me. But like this next one, there's 4 units. That's not bad at all. And then the next one after that has 6. And then the one after that has 2. Or no, there's only 1 to that one. And then there's a review thing, and then take your final exam. It's not that bad. I should be able to finish it tomorrow morning, actually. So I'm really happy that I just locked in on that tonight. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. So, I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry if my energy was low today. I tried to fight through it. I needed some time to relax tonight. Because I wanted to get a good video in. That's kind of my goal this week, is to get a bunch of longer videos. So, I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't like, subscribe, and share with friends. See y'all tomorrow with another banger. Hopefully more energy. Peace out.